Five Nights at Freddy's.
My name is Chica. I am a chicken who lives in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and I am here to torture. No! No! The machine is coming to my face! No! Let's just say that Five Nights at Freddy's might have changed something inside of me forever. The Five Nights at Freddy movie, real talk, is probably the best movie of all time. Probably the most a movie has ever, and I've seen some really good movies. And I think Five Nights at Freddy's is actually the greatest piece of art of all time. I know that's kind of controversial, but as a music critic who knows a thing or two about music, I think I'm pretty capable of being able to determine what's a good movie. And Five Nights at Freddy's is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Let's reel it back a bit, and please give me a second to explain, because I can already tell some of you are freaking out because you only gave it a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. So let me explain to you why. Well, I think most people who give it a 10, but if you don't believe me, let me explain why it is a 10, and if you haven't seen it, I've got good news, because it's a masterpiece. So Five Nights at Freddy's is a movie about Freddy Fazbear, Chica, Foxy, Bonnie, and Mr. Cupcake all coming together in Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And yes, it is absolutely terrifying. And you know I'm someone who hates scary movies because I get so scared. But this movie was the perfect amount of scary, where it was absolutely terrifying, but the movie had such a deeper level of emotion and artistic process than any average horror film, that even though this movie was literally freaking horrifying, I think it's actually the first horror film I was able to finish because it was so good. I am a master at horror films because I know I can watch them and enjoy them, because before I was too scared to watch them, but now I've seen Five Nights at Freddy's and I know I have the capability. I have the darkness in me too, and I am oh my god, I look so much like Chica. Chica's my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's character. So if you're someone who doesn't like horror film like me, you might be thinking, how is a horror film a 10 out of 10? Well, the thing you have to understand about Five Nights at Freddy's is it actually is really, really deep. Really deep. Ever since I saw Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm not going to spoil anything about the movie, but ever since I've seen Five Nights at Freddy's, I've had the same reoccurring dream over and over again, that just is the same dream over and over again, where I'm seeing a kid get kidnapped. And there are ghosts. And I'm talking, oh god, this is getting way too personal for the YouTube channel, but it needs to be said so you can understand the level of emotional complexity in the Five Nights at Freddy movie to understand. I am talking to ghosts every single night I go to sleep ever since watching Five Nights at Freddy's. And I am talking to them about an abandoned child who's been kidnapped. This movie has given me the confidence to see scary films now. This movie has given me the ability to talk to ghosts. And it also has my favorite characters of all time. Freddy Fazbear and Roxy and Foxy and the whole gang are just so beautiful. It's literally from an artistic perspective. Just ignore the plot. Just thinking of the animatronic visuals. Just the gorgeous, just beautiful snout on Freddy, and the beautiful, gosh, what is that? Is it eyes? Is it a boy or a girl? That's just so good about Freddy. It doesn't matter. Because when you go into Freddy's Pizzeria, all that matters is that you are here to speak to ghosts to save the world. And to think, all of this originated from a video game. A little simple Flash video game on Steam you can buy for 13 cents. Oh, the gamer community, here's your stupid Flash game. What if we all said, enough is enough? we are going to rise and fight and prove to the world that gamers are more than meets the eye. We're gonna give you the Mario movie masterpiece, which we all agree is a masterpiece. And oh, that's a fun movie, but there's no way that the gamers can give us a movie that has the emotional depth of children being kidnapped and ghosts and family being torn apart by the whole legal system, and it's up to us to come together to rescue the kids who were killed in the 1980s, who are gonna bring the family back together, and the police system is failing us because the whole society is collapsing. Why is there a pizza place where all the freaking world is gonna come together, and the security guard is gonna go, and the bear and the chicken and the freaking Mr. Cupcake are gonna come together and show you we can trade our daughter, we can trade our sister for our brother in the ghost world. That is the artistic depth of gamers. When you finally give us a chance to make a movie, we make the best movie you have ever seen. So do not underestimate gamers. Video games are officially proven to be a work of art. And yes, it's scary, but guess what? Fear is a legitimate part of life. So do you see what I'm saying? You have combining family and emotion and love with the beautiful, oh my God, bring it back. The scene where they literally, raise your hand if you're a punk rocker who has issues with the police. Good, because you're gonna like this movie, and spoiler alert, but they literally take lock the police person in a chair. I swear to goodness, I've been waiting to do this all day. They put the police in the chair. They have a device that has a bunch of knives. It's a torture device that has a bunch of saws on it. And by the way, the police officer's not very smart. That's why he became a police officer. The device is, it's coming closer. It's literally gonna kill him. And the police officer gets tortured to death. Spoiler alert. So, yeah, this movie's also pretty punk too, is what I'm trying to say. So, I feel like I've learned a little bit about myself. I've learned a little bit about, well, I can't wait to go have a dream again where I get to talk to ghosts. And that's the thing that's so amazing about this movie, is it takes on so many different things, and it accomplishes every single thing it attempts. It's such an ambitious movie, and it just does it. It just does it flawlessly. It's just so flawless. It's horrifying. It's complex in a very deep way. It is thrilling. If you've never seen Five Nights at Freddy's, I guarantee you're gonna be able to watch this movie from start to finish and understand all of it flawlessly, because you are there. You understand. One time I heard someone say that no video game exists that is artistic as The Godfather. Now we can officially reverse that and say no Godfather movie exists that is as artistic as the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I know I'm going to get hate comments on that, but just tell me how many ghosts, how many dreams how many scenes in The Godfather is there a person who's talking to a bunch of ghosts who he's going to trade his sister for his brother? I don't want to spoil any more, but oh my God, it just fits to, like, the reveal at the end, just the plot twist at the end. It just makes me so happy. That's really the important thing with this movie, is this movie actually makes me feel happy to be alive. It makes me so happy that video games this could exist. It makes me so happy that a gamer community has risen to show the world that we can be bigger. And it makes me happy that the studios took a risk at this movie, and we have shown them we mean business, because gamers are really artistic and really good at making movies. And it makes me happy I can watch this movie for the rest of my life. I'm gonna go dress up as Chica again, and I'm gonna do all sorts of twisted moves. I've been running around the house pretending to be Chica all day. Oh no, it's happening again. Where did I put the mask? There it is. No, don't do it, Paul Revolution now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go knock on my neighbor's door and show him Chica is here. Okay. Thank you for watching. The movie gets a 10 out of 10, and it was directed by a woman, which again is just another bonus showing the world that women are epic. We already knew that, but it's always good to have more movies and art created by women, and this movie nails it. So that's all I have to say. 10 out of 10. Great job. Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna go play the game, and I cannot wait to buy the movie and watch it again. Punk Revolution now.